When you install nRoute for the first time, there's a couple of things that you need to do in preparation. The first is to plug in your security key. The key looks like this. It has a 6-digit number printed on the back, which is your user ID or key number. Make sure you hang on to this number because if you ever need to call tech support, you'll need this number. From here, the install is a pretty straightforward install. You can see I've got my nRoute 4.1 installer here. I'm going to go ahead and run it. If you get a message like this, I'm running on XP. It's just asking me if I trust this software. You want to hit run. The process will be a little different from XP to Vista to 7. For now, we're just going to focus on XP. So I'm just going to continue along with the wizard and hit next. Agree to the license agreement. Now here's the first critical choice I need to make. You can see that nRoute 4.1 by default is going to install to a destination folder called nRoute 4_1. For a new install, you don't have to do anything else from here. Just go ahead and install it. Note that nRoute is not installing itself into program files. Please don't change this. So from here, I already have an install in 4._1, so I'm going to just add an A to the end of that because I don't want it to overwrite my existing install. Hit next. So here's your next choice, the key driver installation. If this is a new install of nRoute and you've just plugged your key in, chances are it's going to ask you for a driver. When the Found New Hardware wizard pops up, go ahead and close that. You're going to install your key driver through here. So I'm going to go ahead and choose Install the SafeNet driver now. Hit Next. The next choice is going to be the password. I can either install the password now or I can install it after the installation procedure is over. I'm going to go ahead and choose Install Password now. I hit install and you can see it's going to go through pretty standard installation procedures. Now you can see that nRoute's asking me if I prefer to work in millimeters. I don't, so I'm going to hit no. That can be changed at any point by going into the preference menu once nRoute's installed. So you can see now nRoute is going to automatically run the key driver installer 7.6.1. Remember that this installer becomes embedded in your nRoute 4.1 installer. So I'm going to hit next and just follow along this install wizard like I normally would. I'm going to hit complete. I'm going to hit install. And then on this important note prompt, I want to make sure that I hit yes. What that's doing is allowing the SafeNet key access through your firewall, and this is a really important step. So now you can see that the key driver has been installed successfully. When I hit finish, it's going to automatically bring me back into the nRoute installer. And now, keeping in mind that I chose to enter my password now, it's going to prompt me for my password. When you install these nRoute passwords, keep in mind that I's and 1's and 0's and O's are interchangeable. And I'm just going to finish it up and hit OK. So it's telling me the password that I've entered. I want to go ahead and click OK. So now you had the regular nRoute version specific password. If you have options as well as on top of your version, you're going to enter those options in now by clicking on the Enter Options password and plugging in the passwords provided by your dealer. Once that's done, you hit exit. the installer wizard is going to finish up, and you just click finish. Now on Windows XP, I'm just going to navigate to my computer, C drive, find my new nroute installer, which was 4_1A. And I'm going to find